Alright, let's get the stream started.
All good? Can you hear me now?
All good. Okay, so
okay,
we're starting now, because I didn't realize it was already 10 minutes in.
Oh.
So hi guys.
Well, it's 7 o'clock on the dot somewhere, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I said 5 to 10 minutes, so we're not that far
Okay,
behind.
so you know what? We're fine. You're
We're
fine. Yeah, all good.
We're fine. Anyways, hi guys. Okay. Clay says, hey, sorry I couldn't be at the last stream, got a little busy with the spring cleaning and rearranging the house. But enough about me, how's life been treating you? No worries, Clay. You did miss out on some pretty cool stuff. I did forget to, like, totally ping literally anybody, though, so, you know, like, no biggie.
Yeah, you just completely forgot about that.
I thought I had put the ping in when I started, so I'm genuinely, like, shocked I actually forgot to put it in. Like, I might have accidentally deleted it or something. I'm not sure what actually happened. Also, we're gonna see if this is gonna be okay, because I do have quite a few tabs open in Chrome, so if I have to close out of things, I will. I just don't wanna.
Fair enough.
And Rue says, I arrive, we have summoned. Yes, I hope you were summoned.
You better have been fucking summoned.
Yeah, I guess, like, just to kind of, like, vaguely... Why are you in the water? Vaguely kind of summarize what happened last time, because like I said, there was a huge lore dump, and I feel so bad for not, like, pinging people properly. And I did put the links to, like, the actual... I think everything should be uploaded now. I'm pretty sure, and I also put links to, like, the biggest parts of the lore dump for people who wanted to see that. That were not, like, my actual videos, just some stuff I found on YouTube that explains the things that we were learning about. Just kind of explain what's happening right now. We are heading back to the Nora lands, back to Allmother and all that stuff. But pretty much at the end of last stream, we found out that we found a lot of shit, including, like, the fact that what Project Zero Dawn actually was, which I was surprisingly close on. I was shockingly close on. It is literally, they are going to let everything die and then rebuild the world from that. And I just was, like, freaking the fuck out because it was so cool. Actually, I need more of this. What do you gotta eat? Yeah.
Nutritious.
Ooh, a little bit like. So yeah, I was shockingly close on that. Sarah, when did you leave? Was it, like, right after we learned about that stuff?
I think it was, like, right after, but before you found out what Hades was for.
Yeah, that's right. You left right before we found out about Hades, and then I was, like, messaging you, like, Sarah!
I was falling asleep.
Yeah.
I was falling asleep at my desk.
No, basically you were...
I can't do this.
No worries. Oh, fuck, hi. Basically, you were pretty much spot on. You just missed a couple details in terms of the, like, purpose. But yeah, Hades is basically like a...
So Hades is basically a full switch?
Yeah, like... So, okay,
I fucking knew it!
Yeah, so I'm pausing the game really quick. Also, why does it feel like my volume's, like, super freaking high? But yeah, Hades is, like, sort of a power switch, in the sense of, like, Hades doesn't kill Gaia. He's more there to just kind of, like, put her in the back seat, take over the driver's wheel, and then kind of, like, let her at it again after he's reset everything. So basically, I guess to explain further is, like, this idea
so
of,
we
like...
more like reset the kill switch.
Yeah, so, like, Gaia is trying to recreate the universe, or not the universe, but the world, right? Because, like, basically what the robots are gonna do is they're going to wipe out all life on Earth, right? So, Gaia is going to wait until they wipe out all life on
Right.
Earth.
Like, it's inevitable.
Yeah, it's inevitable. Like, there's no way in hell they would be able to stop it. However, what they can do is they can rebuild from that. And that was basically what the whole Project Horizon Zero Dawn is. It was them being like, okay, you know what, everything's gonna get fucked, but, you know, we can rebuild this, we can start over. And Gaia is responsible for the starting over. So that also explains why all the machines look like animals. That's Gaia's doing. That isn't pre-war machines. Or not pre-war, but you know, wiping out of all living things. Like, that is Gaia. Gaia made all these machines. And it's just so fascinating. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. I love it. And yeah, so basically Gaia...
Okay, so that's Gaia making them look like animals.
Yeah, because she was that, like, they said, like, even
Why
before...
was that? Was that to, like, make them more approachable to the new humanity or something?
I think she just found them fascinating, because she expressed concern and sadness over the fact that, like, creatures like dinosaurs and stuff were now extinct, and, like, that was her AI advancing to the point where she could have, like, kind of the equivalent of human emotions.
Okay.
So notice there's, like, the long necks.
That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, like the long necks or tall necks or whatever the hell they're called. Those things are... They look a lot like prehistoric animals mixed with giraffes, you know?
Right.
Excuse me, robot. So,
yeah.
Basically Gaia was designed to restart the system. And to do that, she had to find a shutdown code for the robots. Well, if the robots wipe all life out on Earth, and then it's just a matter of a time situation, time doesn't matter at that point, because life has been extinguished. Earth has started over. Like, it's just a barren rock in space. You know? There's no atmosphere, there's no nothing, there's no plants, no life, nothing. It's just robots. And...
Right.
So basically, Gaia is there to restart the system. And so she cracks the code using, like, her you know, advanced technology, AI, etc., etc. So she cracks the code in terms of, like, finding the shutdown code and fixing the machines and stuff. And then before, like, the machines knock out all life on Earth, they put down towers to spread that code out, which I think also might... I'm kind of wondering how much, like, the tall neck things are related to that, but yeah, apparently they put towers out to, like, communicate between things, and she sends out the code worldwide to shut down all the machines. So then all the machines hibernate, which is what we've been seeing. All of the pre-war stuff is busted up, it's buried, it's barely working. Like, they have to dig out the corruptors, the scarabs. They have to dig those out to be able to use them. Same for the Deathbringers, which are... I forget what those ones are called officially, but yeah, the other things. So, she shuts every single machine down that was doing that. And... so that's why we see all this stuff. Also, I found out... these things? These are, like, the...
What thing?
Oh, yeah, that's right, I'm not streaming on that.
Yeah, I was trying to watch the Twitch stream, but, like, it was dying on me.
Yeah. Okay, so, like, these things, I forget what they're called, but these are pre-war machines. Like, these freaking tentacle mofos, they are pre-war machines. So there's one here, and then you remember we found one...
okay.
We found one up... It was up in one of these snowy areas. There's a bunch of, like... Anyways, yeah, there's, like, a bunch of those bastards, like, just chilling out. Dead, basically. Okay. Forgetting where
And the place that you haven't gone to that's still clouded over, that's DLC content, right?
Yeah, the clouded area is DLC content. I did look up when a good time to go there would be, and it's honestly at this point any time now would be fine.
Okay.
So we might...
It's not, like, required to finish the game or anything?
No, but it is recommended to do it before you finish the game.
Okay.
So, I think what I found was basically the point where I'm at right now is a good time to do the DLC. So yeah, basically, these things, though, these are pre-war things.
Okay.
I don't remember if they're the Horus or if they're something else. But yeah, they are pre-war, they're gigantic. Like, they are literally, like, mountain mover size things. So anyways, Gaia lets all wipe. Gaia lets life get all wiped out on Earth. She cracks the code and shuts the machines down. That after that point, now she can start rebuilding Earth, because you got to remember, with no plants, animals, etc., there is no freaking atmosphere even on this planet anymore. You know, like there's
No.
nothing. So she has to rebuild from ground zero. She has to build from nothing. So basically, what all her systems are doing is rebuilding from nothing, and then she sends out her robots, which are produced in the cauldrons, because I was like, what the hell is this stuff? Like, you talk about the Horus being like the like crafty robot, you know? Like the Horus is like the crafty robot that makes all the other robots using like biofuel, you know? And I'm like, well, that seems to be different from these cauldrons. These cauldrons are something else. And they look different and stuff. Like, there's something else going on here. Yeah, the cauldrons are Gaia's thing. Like, she is literally creating robots from the cauldrons herself. So, and it's like, cauldron honestly is such a cool thing, because her entire systems are based off of like Greek and Roman gods. So like Hephaestus is her system that is like the framework for her to be able to understand and utilize the ability to craft robots herself. So it's not like she was programmed to do it. She's such an advanced AI that she is self-learning, self-adapting, etc. And it's just so freaking cool. So Hephaestus is her like robot creative brain juice and stuff. And then what was the other one? Like Minerva, I think, was like the one that was like the intelligence systems, like the communication network. I need to look this up again. I need to look up the image of the thing. Yeah, like, you guys can tell I'm just, like, freaking the hell out about this. This might be a long thing, but, like, here's the image of, like, all the systems. So, like, Minerva's, like, the communication system, and it's the, like, kind of relays across the world and stuff for spreading info. Hephaestus is her robot crafting system. I'm assuming Aether is the one that is for rebuilding the atmosphere, because you can't really do anything if you don't have an atmosphere, you know? So the next step is an atmosphere. Poseidon is the sea-based stuff, so bringing back fish, making sure the water functions the way it's supposed to, I'm assuming, etc. I'm guessing Demeter is obviously plant growth, and then next comes Artemis to be able to respawn all the animals from what little stuff they were able to gather before they all got wiped out, because there was definitely mass extinction due to the robots. Like, they couldn't gather everything. I still can't remember how to pronounce this one. Elithumia.
Don't hurt yourself, please.
I'm gonna hurt myself. Anyways, Elithumia, or however, they say it in the game and I already forgot. Yeah, they use both Greek and Roman. I thought they would only do one as well. But yeah, so that one is basically the artificial, embryonic system. So, like, they literally artificially grow humans and then raise them with robots and stuff. And then Apollo comes in, and you can see Apollo in the image has the little focus Dorito, and Apollo was supposed to be the teaching program, and they actually, like, it's so cool, like, the conversation she has about, like, Apollo and, like, the stuff that shows up in, like, the notes and whatnot, talks about them using, like, the names of ancient, like, I'm assuming Greek and Roman, I don't know which one, because I don't remember who the actual scholars were, but they used the scholars' names to build their teaching AI with Gaia. So they're supposed to act as a means of teaching the humans who come after, who are born from the, like, stuff, the vaults and stuff that, not, like, Fallout vaults, but, you know, the things that, like, what Aloy came from. So Apollo was supposed to teach humans about their history. Now, obviously, something went wrong. But before that all can happen, Gaia needs to get the entire ecosystem right. She needs to make sure the planet is functional for humans to even start. Because what's the point of putting humans down on the planet if everything's borked? You know, like, she made, like, extremely, you know, she makes, like, acid rain, or, like, an extremely bad, like not correct amount of oxygen, nitrogen, etc. in the air. So, like, let's say she messes up, because, you know, it's Gaia. She's literally learning this as she's going, because she's she's like a self-learning AI and stuff, you know? So that's where Hades comes in. Hades is basically the kind of kill switch on the entire planet. Hades is a, like, I forget how he worded it, but the guy who's like all sassy asshole, he's like, Hades is a literal extinction on demand service. But
That's fucking terrifying.
But he can't do that because, like, if Gaia's always in control. So what happens is Hades has to put Gaia in the back seat. So he can't hurt her to the point where she can't, like, basically it was like the way he described it, because this is the asshole who was talking. And I highly recommend you guys check out those videos I shared. Because, like, the way they talked about each of the systems, they didn't go into every single one. They only talked about Hephaestus, Athelia, Apollo, and Hades. But, like, the way they talked about it was so good. And the guy who talked about Hades was a big asshole, and he's like, well, you know, we can't have Hades come on too strong because he's gonna break her arms, and she can't do anything after that. But we also can't have him be so soft because then Gaia's gonna pretend she's in the back seat, but she's still driving the car the whole time, you know?
Right, so it's kind of fucking balancing the entire. Oh, that's terrifying. I don't like that.
So yeah, Hades.
I don't like. Hey, we need to make sure that these robots have enough sentience.
Eleuthia?
Jade, please, you're gonna hurt yourself.
No, Clay said that. Clay's good at pronouncing things. I'm not. Anyway, so yeah, Hades is the planet kill switch, because if Gaia messes up and doesn't do the right job, Hades comes in and is like, hey, no, you need to start over, this isn't good enough. So that leads to a whole host of ideas of what the hell is going on with Hades, because it's like, also I got it right, sweet. Watch me not remember how to say that again, and be too lazy to scroll back up. But yeah, like, obviously something weird is going on, because even Aloy points it out, because, like, Hades isn't where he's supposed to be. Like, he's not with Gaia anymore. He's like a separate entity. He's, like, functioning out of one of those big tentacle creatures in the middle of the jungle or something, and it's just very sussy, and he's working with the cultists. So it's like, what the hell's going on? What happened? Where's Gaia? You know, like, there's so many questions that are unanswered, and it's like, why does it seem like something failed? Because humans don't know their history. Humans haven't taken back over the systems. That was the entire point, was Gaia was supposed to hand control the systems back to humans. But now Hades is rogue, and humans don't know everything Apollo was supposed to teach them. So it's like, what happened? And I'm just like, oh my god. And then, of course, like, you know, everything's, like, busted up and stuff. When we get in there and we find out all that information and stuff, and then on top of that, unfortunately, because all this junk was under Sunfall, it brings the frickin' Shadow Carja down on our butts, and we have to book it through there, murder a bunch of people, and try to get out alive, except, lo and behold, Bruce fucking boy comes in. I forget what the hell his name is, like Helis or something, like the frickin' weird crazy man who's like, I slept on the stone floor, and my wife joined me butt naked on the cold floor. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, hello? What the hell?
Get oxygen deprivation.
So anyways, Helis finds us, or whatever the hell his name is. Helios? I don't think it's Helios. I feel like it's something else. Helios. Anyways, weird
Or if it's
fucking...
spelled O, then it's Helios. If it's not, then it's Helis.
I'm pretty sure it's Helios. Anyways,
okay.
butt-naked stone floor man, finds us, and he has, like, a fucking... He's doing, like, some kind of, like, Far Cry shit with, like... Okay, I don't know if that's actually accurate, because I've only played 3, but he's doing, like, some Far Cry shit with, like, a bullet necklace around his throat and stuff, and, like, he's just being a frickin' weirdo. And he's like, he's got us, like, caged up, and he's like, I'm gonna have you, like, sacrificed to this really nasty robot and shit, and, like, you're gonna die. And then, of course, you know, like, we're a fucking badass, and we beat his ass. Well, we don't actually beat his ass, but, you know, we beat him at his own game ass. And, right at the end, you know,
Because that's not how the saying goes, but...
I hope you guys are enjoying this. Basically, right at the end, Silas, like a fucking actual badass, comes barreling in on some robo ponies, and he comes and saves us. Like, last minute.
See, I thought you were going to say, like, an absolute asshole, because that's
Like
kind
an
of what he
absolute
is.
asshole badass. Bad asshole. He comes in and he finally saves us. Why is my frame rate dying? Oh my god, no, it was great though. It was great. I'm gonna see if I can fix this frame rate issue really quick. But yeah, no, Silas finally makes... I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong again, because it's like Silence or something. Silence comes in and, like, saves us, and he's like, you know, you gotta go back to Mother's...
And he's actually fucking useful for once.
Yeah, he's finally actually useful. Like, he actually makes an appearance and shit. Because, you know, it's long overdue. So... Can I please close out of this? I swear. Yeah, Robo-Ponies. So, yeah, and it's basically like, oh, shit, son, danger, danger, frickin', oh my god, I had the phrase in my head and I just fucking lost it. Trouble on the home front and shit, like, basically, what's his face, Helios wannabe, bitch, boy, bullet man, bullet necklace, bitch boy, he decides, oh, by the way, I'm gonna go make the Nora extinct because I'm just that much of an asshole. Can I please have, like, not stuttering frame rate? God damn. So now we are basically booking it back home, and, like, literally, if I go onto the map, because I was like, oh, hey, let's go, you know, let's go back to Ross's grave. Nope, not allowed! I can't fast travel! So, yeah, I'm basically doing... I'm doing, like, the long run back home now, officially.
Jesus.
So, yeah, that's happening. Ooh, run, pony, run, pony, run! Yeah, you stay back there, bitch. So, yeah, there's some really interesting stuff going on, and it's, like, there's a couple of questions I've gotten raised, like, okay, so, like, you can tell a lot of Gaia's robots have been very peaceful, and, like, for example, like, you know, we just went past the Grazers, so, like, the Grazers are probably built as, like, part of, like, Demeter or something, for example, like, they probably are, like, there to facilitate plant growth and seeding things and stuff like that, you know, so, like, that would make sense, and...
on fire. The embrace. The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
But yeah, there's like questioning of like what the hell is going on with
One sec. She wasn't long together for well, she didn't sell her life cheaply. In the end, I guess that's all any of us can hope for.
God damn. I see that. I see that.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
So, oh yeah, and like Silas came in. Silas came in on like, you know, tamed robots, like fucking overridden robots, and like Aloy's like, wait, how the hell did you figure this out? And he's like, well, you know,
Yeah, no, that's actually what I was just thinking. Because I'm I thought the whole thing about Aloy was she was the only one who could do this.
He said that, like, actually, I figured out a way to do it that's not so different from how the Banuk do it, because you remember the Banuk were able to
right.
override the robots, too. So...
Do we know how the Banuk do it?
No, not yet.
Oh, of course not.
Something, machine spirit something.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. So, I guess to finish it off is, like, shoot, what was I saying right before that? Yeah, there was, like, a question of, like, okay, so, what happened to Gaia, obviously, but, like, also, why is Gaia producing things like Bellowbacks and, like, the Ravagers and, like, or whatever things that are, like, very offensive-based creatures, like, things that are meant to attack? Like, why is she producing these kinds of machines? Because they're actively getting produced, you know? So,
Mm-hmm.
Basically, that's where we're at, is like we're wondering what the hell's going on, but obviously we have this distraction of like our literal homeland is getting ravaged by a fucking dickhole over here. So we gotta go in. We gotta do something about that. Let me prep myself before we go in there. I think I have enough wire for once, guys. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Oh, it jumps! It jumps!
Nope! That can suck right off.
I think it just.
So
murdered my
those
fucking-
things were sent by Hades.
Yeah, sort of.
Those are the things that are supposed to wipe out humanity. That are supposed to reset everything.
Yeah, possibly. Like, the thing is, like, the Scarab slash these guys are, like, pre-destruction, so...
Oh, okay. So they're the pre-destruction robots.
Yeah, like, they are war robots. Oh, okay, that's a... But, like, the question is, like, we don't know if they're able to reproduce these yet. Because, like...
I hope you fucking got that.
Okay, I don't know how much of this is, like, slightly spoilers versus, like... Is this the sticky bomb? Proximity. Maybe the sticky bomb. We don't know how much, like, they're able to reproduce, because, like, the thing was, like, something... yeah, this might be slightly spoilers, but, like, general idea that I was getting was basically, if Hades was able to... I'm so sorry, Robo Hearts. You don't deserve this. There we go.
Now stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. The gates come home. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
Basically, slightly spoilers possibly, but, like, Hades doesn't have access to a Horus yet. Or at least not a functioning one. And it's believed that if Hades does get access to one, then that would literally be the end of everything. Like, Hades would be able to proceed as planned with, like, wiping out humanity. And everything else. So, as far as I can tell, it seems like Hades is just running off of the same code as before, but possibly more corrupted or something. Who knows, really? But it definitely seems to still be running on that idea of, like, must make everything extinct, fuck you! So, we're gonna fucking find out what the hell's going on, I guess. I don't like the sound of that, though. I hear big stompies. Oh, no. Oh, that is not good.
I don't like that. Oh, fuck!
That's
right
the,
off.
that's the fucking Deathbringer thing. Are you guys...
You guys might not want to be in the area. Oh.
Yeah,
Never
like,
mind.
aren't these cultists? Oh shit, he knows I'm here.
Quietly.
Should put down traps.
Oh, thank God you don't have stamina for swimming, because...
Here they come.
I need to set up traps for these guys. have the stealthy shit on. He's like aware, but he's not doing anything yet.
That'll help.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Trying to knock the big guns off.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
I don't think he's going anywhere near my actual fucking stuff. I really didn't want those fuckers to set that stuff off either. Oh, what the? I didn't see that coming.
That just came out of fucking nowhere.
He's super slow moving, but he can shoot really far.
Yeah, yeah, that's not the problem though. It's the problem is that he's a fucking tank. They can take a hit and dish out just as much.
Very slow. He's missing me though. I can't see shit though through this fog and ash and stuff. Oh, I think we got him to hit something. Oh, looks like he went down. Okay, I don't know if the other one's down yet or not. I don't. Those are over there.
The embrace. It's devastated. For years, this is my entire world. It can be destroyed.
Alright, there we go. I'm ready, I have to be 5 seconds later. Oh shit, already. Machine just channeled Killer Croc. I threw a rock at him. It was a big rock. Yeah. The thing is, I can't tell if that one was the fucking Deathbringer or.
I've never heard the embrace so quiet. So good.
I'm so sorry, Eli. Also, I'm sorry to interrupt her. But yeah, like, I don't know if that was the Scarab that threw that, or if that was the fucking Deathbringer, the fucking corrupted Deathbringer. Put all my shit up since I didn't use it. God, this is so fucked up. Well, at least another one of those down means that they have one less that they can use, I guess. Oh, there's a Scarab thing. Yeah.
Calm.
Haha! Fuck you! Oh yeah, that's definitely the thing that's been throwing the rocks at me. Ah, I'm using your buddy. Oh! I was gonna say I'm using your buddy's corpse as a shield. That didn't work out as much as I thought it would. I'm trying to knock this fucking thing off.
The fuck was that?
That was the corruptor.
Okay.
I don't know where the hell he thinks he's going though. You know, you wouldn't think that arrows versus machines would be very effective. Oh,
Well, you know, they're special arrows.
they really are.
Most of them are bombs.
Yes. Most of them.
Makes this a little easier.
Come on, buddy, get out from this. There you go. Limp your way over to me, bitch. Come here. I'm right here. Come at me, bro. No, don't you cheat and throw rocks at me. Come on. Come at me, bro. Come at me! Oh, now I come at you. On guard. Okay, well that's another one dead. But that's metal bar. What else we got around here? Yeah, it's really interesting, like, cause I think now I'm a little bit confused on like how the cultists and the Shadow Karja interact with each other, but it seems like a lot of this stuff is coinciding together, like the idea of, you know, like Gaia's machines becoming more hostile, the rise of Hades, the whole splitting of the Karja and stuff, the fucking cultists and everything.
You have a shit ton of
Keep
metal
you open
shards.
What?
You have a shit ton of metal shards.
I do, I really do. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad I moved away from that. Jeez. God, these guys are everywhere.
I am so not ready for Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh my god, yeah. Not ready to Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts your way across fucking...
Oh.
Day for one of us.
I don't even have
Land.
Ganon beaten the first game.
I haven't even gotten past, like, the initial area, like... Well, I guess I got off the plateau, but you know what I mean. I got a horse. That was really my main goal. I'm happy.
That's your main goal, get a
That was
horse
my
and
main-
it'll bed.
Well, I mean, fun fact, I don't know how many of you guys I told this to, but like I managed to get a nice horse. I think I got 2 horses maybe. But one of the horses I got, I named Joe, which is named after the bay quarter horse I rode, like was my first lesson horse. So Joe's in one of my games now, and I'm very happy about that. So. And I think I got a second horse at some point, so now I have Joe, and I think I have another horse, but I don't remember what the horse looks like. It's been a bit since I played. Goddamn. Okay. It's like, I want to be excited for Tears, but I'm just like, also at the same time, like, I can't afford buying more fucking full price games right now.
Fair enough.
It's like, it looks really cool, and I am excited, but oh, fuck it.
I mean, the only reason I can afford this is because the store I pre-ordered it from, like, you could put down however much you wanted to, so I could save up for the rest.
For a second, I thought neither of them saw me.
I don't think either of them did. It was like it was a delayed reaction.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that.
I like going for their radar thing. Oh, hi, there's fucking tooth,
She
whatever,
went that way.
sawtooth. Straight to the face! Oh, hi. Oh, shit, son. I feel like just to reload a little faster, honey. That'd really yeah, look your way towards me, bitch. Fuck you.
Found him!
You found him.
No, you found shit.
You found a fucking explosion. Who the hell? Oh!
Oh, hello.
Redouble your efforts!
Redouble your efforts, my ass. Can't see you, but I still hit you. Nobody dodges like me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm thinking, I want to say maybe after we finish, like, this part of the game with, like, running back to Noraland and stuff, cause, like, I think we still have time after this, before, like, stuff catches up with us and, like, we're at endgame. So, like, I think before, like, after this, but before we go too much further, hopefully, I was thinking that's when we do the Frozen Wilds part, DLC stuff. And we have a lot of side quests we need to do still, too. Which, like, I'm not terribly fussed if I don't get all the side quests done on stream. I just would prefer to try and shoot for doing that. Okay. I'm not seeing anything else around here yet. Oh, fancy moves, buddy. Not so fast. The other guy, though.
You can see them. They can't see you.
For now. He's gonna see me real soon, though. So much for being an elite enemy.
Looks like I'm clear.
Oh, hi.
You sound like a fucking goat.
I thought you were gonna say I sound like an old lady, because I'd be like, you'd be right that way too.
I mean, yeah, the two could be mistaken. You sound like an old lady impersonating a goat. How's that? Do you think they can tell you're up here?
Apparently not. Also, I never filled you guys in on how I'm doing, and I will try to do that in a second. As soon as I am not getting hunted down. Eat this, bitch! You didn't notice where I am!
No, they're completely fucking oblivious.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Burn, bitch, burn. Burn, bitch, burn. Oh, fuck. I'm burning.
Don't lose her!
Kind of hard not to. I'm right here. Ugh. Oh shit.
Fall before the shadow.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. somebody else who did that.
Disappear.
Oh my god, why am I missing you? Okay, I ran out.
You cannot run from right.
You cannot outrun what? I wish I could, like, better edit this, I swear. Oh, god. Okay. Anyways, if I'm not gonna be attacked in the next 5 seconds, which is very likely, aw. Somebody spilled their peppers. I think we're good? Mother's watch, mother's heart. Do we want to... Embrace, northern embrace, mother's cradle, mother's watch. Mother's heart's back that way. Okay, let's just keep following the thing. Anyways, yeah, so, I'm doing good. I'm actually doing really good. TLDR, I think I'm finally getting somewhat on top of my student loan stuff, which makes me very happy.
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
And I am also actually moving pretty soon. I'm moving in June.
Oh, that soon?
Yeah.
Awesome!
You didn't see my message on BC, did you?
Probably not.
That's fine. Yeah, no, I got approved, like, officially. And I'm gonna
go
actually
look at it right now.
What?
I'm gonna go look at it right now.
Yeah, well, I didn't say a huge amount of stuff. I mean, I did post before about, like, hey, I'm looking for an apartment and stuff in there, but yeah. Yeah, I got approved officially. So I'm actually gonna be moving pretty close to my parents. So pretty much back to my hometown. But yeah, so I'm, like, really excited because it's like I'm just so sick of living in the cities. It's like, I swear, it's like I had a really good day today, and, like, it still managed to be like some asshole came by outside my apartment because, like, I live in a pretty, like, open area, like, in terms of, like, the city, or not open, but we're a pretty urban area in the city, and, like, I still have to deal with people, like, freaking playing music so loud that it shakes my literal windows. Like, my walls and my windows are shaking. And I'm just like, I am so sick of this. It's like, I am so glad I'm finally getting the hell out of here, because it's just like, just good riddance. Just fucking good riddance.
It looks good!
Yeah. No, it's like, it's such a nice little apartment, too. It's like, I'm not super thrilled about having a little, basement one, but you know what?
Yeah, it's a little basement apartment.
That looks spoopy. Yeah, but it looks really cute, and, like, basically, people shouldn't be able to see in, like, they'd have to crouch down to see in, so. It gets enough lighting despite being a basement apartment. I don't know, it just, in general, it sounds so nice. I don't have any pets yet, but they do allow at least cats, and I think service dogs. I don't know if they actually normally allow dogs. But for sure they allow, service animals, and...
Well, yeah, that's kind of a necessary thing, like...
Yeah, because it's like, I don't know, it didn't... I don't know if... Fuck, I don't know what the deal is, because, like, I was asking about it, and she didn't give me a straight answer the second time I asked about it, because it sounds like... Oh god, there's two of them! It sounds like they allow cats, at least, for sure. They probably have, like, some specific rules and stuff about having cats.
Yeah.
Because they usually want people's animals, like, spayed and neutered and stuff, which, like, that makes sense.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm personally of the opinion that unless, you know, you're a licensed breeder, you should have your animals spayed and neutered.
Yeah. Like, my only concern is, I just hope they don't have, like, a declawing thing. 'Cause,
Yeah, that's that to me is like that's not like a kind of red flag. Although I'd
Yeah.
imagine, does it come furnished or do you have to provide the furniture?
I'm pretty sure I have to provide furniture, but that's fine, because I mean, I'm just gonna be bringing everything I have from my current apartment.
Okay, see, I usually find, for me at least, not that I've like really looked at places, but from what I've heard from other people, typically if the place, if it comes furnished, like with the couch and stuff, those places are more likely to, unfortunately, require default
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense.
But if you're the one providing furniture, I don't see why they would have to be required because it's not their furniture that you have to be scratching at.
I just know that, like, when I was putting through my, like, actual application, she was like, oh, did you actually have a cat, and is it a service or like, comfort animal? And I was like, nope, I am just considering getting a cat, I haven't actually gotten one yet. And I was like, do you guys actually need it to be a service/comfort animal, or... And she never, like, responded to that.
See, the thing is, I mean, they can't turn you away if it's a service animal, because that's, providing a necessary thing. But a comfort animal is not the same thing.
No.
So I find it interesting that she worded it that way. Like, is that her way of saying that, like, okay, so long as your animal isn't disruptive, you can get away with it, kind of thing?
Yeah, like, because it's like, the person who had the apartment before me had, like, at least 2 cats, and, like, they were in the photos that my parents sent me.
Down you go.
Because, like, this is the only thing I really didn't like about this was because they're located so far away from me, I wasn't able to get up there before doing the application, which, like, normally I wouldn't ever do, but I am genuinely just that fucking desperate to get out of my current place. Like,
and it does look, clean. I mean, obviously someone's currently living there, so it's not spotless, but, like...
Well, like, basically they had fantastic reviews, like, everything really checked out, and I had my parents go in person, and I trust my parents because, you know, like, they know what my living conditions are like and stuff. I mean, like, basically, I found out they have a dishwasher, and, like, it's located,
You were
like...
sold.
It's a dishwasher, and it's, like, the place is a little bit, like, further out, because they have 2 different buildings. They have one that's right on the road, and then they have that one, which is more in the back, kind of, like, secluded, and I was, like, immediately sold. It was, like...
I would kill to get an apartment like that.
Yeah.
Because mine's a basement apartment, too, but I don't have, like, a dishwasher or, like, a full kitchen. I don't have stuff like that.
Yeah, totally. Oh, God! No, because, like, okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, ah, fuck! Yeah, basically, my situation right now is, oh, God! I'm living in a pretty nice little studio apartment, but oh, God, where the fuck are you going?
I hate the fact that they jump.
Me too. I live in a pretty nice little studio apartment by myself. And I appreciate that, because, like, the rent's actually insanely low, because, like, I'll be honest, like, the rent I have to pay right now is $810 USD, and the rent I was paying before I came here was, like, insane for a 1-bedroom, or, like, for a bedroom inside of a little apartment that I had to share with 3 other people, with each of us having our own apartment room in that, or having our own bedrooms and bathrooms in that apartment complex. And it was fucking awful, and I was paying out the wazoo for an apartment I couldn't even open the damn windows in. And I fucking hated it. And then I got this place for like 600 something, like several years back now, almost, like, I think it's like it's gonna be 8 years in June. And I'm moving out in June, you know? So, like, it's kind of nuts. Like, I've lived here for so long, and I really do love this apartment. Like, the main reason why it's so nice, besides obviously having really low rent, is, like, it has huge ceilings, wood floors, and probably the most windows out of, like, the majority of the...
Just shut up.
It has so many windows. Like, I live on the corner, and I have 5 windows for my studio. just for like the living space, and then like it doesn't feel like a studio because like, well, obviously, you know, the bathroom's a separate room, but also the kitchen is kind of like out, like separated between the entryway. I don't know, it's just a really nice studio apartment, and I'm just like, I really appreciate it because I am one of those kinds of people who prefers like a big, like high ceiling room.
Right, fair enough.
Oh, there's the thing.
Hey.
Yeah, I like tall ceilings. I really, really love tall ceilings, and so like that was a huge selling point for me on this apartment. Something I've been desperately looking for at other apartments. Now, obviously, it's a basement, but the new one does have decently tall ceilings. Nowhere near as tall as my current one, but I am hoping that what's gonna happen is like I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna move in there, and the ceiling thing won't be a problem because I'm not gonna be spending the fucking plague inside my apartment again, you know.
Right.
And two, I'm gonna actually have mobility and stuff because I'm gonna finally be able to get a car. I'm going to be able to go out. It's in the middle of the woods, so I don't have to feel like afraid to walk around, even, like maybe at night still, but you know, like it's gonna be a lot safer to walk around that area in general, you know, because it's not in it's in like a very rural-ish area. And it's kind of weird because it's like, it's suburban, but not like it's woods, you know. I don't know, it's nice. And now we're back to channeling Skyrim. I guess it was just my imagination. Better get back to my phone. Yeah, these guys are fucking stupid. Fucking dumbasses. Oh my god, is that Deathbringer again?
Well, I'm really glad that you found a place.
Yeah, I'm so grateful.
I demanded tour once you're all set up.
Yeah, I'll try to take pictures once everything's in. It's a little bit sucky because, okay, so, I'm just gonna explain really quick before I go forward on terms of, like, what happened, because, like, this is nuts. So, I've had my eye on these apartments for a little bit. Like, I found them on an apartment hunting site, and, like, I was like, okay, I'll just keep an eye on this. I set up, like, alerts and stuff through the apartment site. Well, I never got alerted for anything, and I basically agreed with my parents where it's like, okay, well, you know, they're by the college, like, they're by the local colleges over there. We kind of were like, well, people will probably leave in May, you know? And
Right.
so I was like, well, I could just wait till May, and hopefully I'll hear something back. Well, I was kind of getting antsy, as you do, and I just sent the email that they had, because I'm not very much phone call-y person, so I sent them an email, and I was like, hey, do you have any way to, like, email notify for available listings and stuff? I'm looking for an apartment in this area. And boom, lo and behold, this lady's like, oh, actually, we have an opening right now. Literally, like, the day after I sent the email or whatever, the next business day, I don't know if it was, like, literally the next day, but yeah, the next business day, she responded back to me, and she's like, oh, yeah, we have an opening, and I'm actually doing tours, or I'm, like, meeting with people, tomorrow. And it was, like, just, like, a Thursday or something. And, or, I swear it was, like, a Thursday, but yeah, it was like, I'm meeting with people tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is sudden. So, like, I talked to my parents about it because they're in the area, and they would actually be able to go there physically, whereas, like, I could probably get away with dropping everything and running all the way up there, like a 3-hour drive all the way up there. I didn't really want to do that. It was already, like, bad enough I was asking my parents to drop by this place for me and just send me pictures. So I was like, okay, well, let's see if we could do this. And we had, like, a talk between, like, the apartment lady and my parents, and, like, I was, like, back and forth and stuff. And it's like, okay, yeah, no, we can do this. We can have them come in for you and, you know, check it out. So my parents went in, took pictures, and basically the gist of it was I was given dibs, I guess you could say, on, like, applying for the apartment. And it was nuts. Like, it was just, like, a whirlwind of stuff that happened so rapidly. I'm just, like, my head is still spinning, I have to say. Like, I'm still, like, holy crap, I can't believe this happened. I'm just, like, so excited about it. I just need to share it, you know? And so, basically, it was crazy, too, because, like, I had an event that weekend, too. Or whatever. I think it was, yeah, because it was, like, the timing of it was, my parents were supposed to come down that Thursday, but they couldn't because my dad actually had something going on. so they couldn't come down. But they did have time to go to the apartment and do the tour. So we did that, and then basically the lady sent me the application, and I couldn't fill it out until Friday, which was also the day that we had an event that my parents came down for. So it was like a whole hot mess because it's like we couldn't do anything else because we already had something pre-planned. So I filled out the application, sent it Friday, and like waited as patiently as I could. And like
You were just fucking vibrating the whole time.
yeah, okay, so like to give you guys a time frame idea, like this was on the 27th. Right now it's the 7th of May. It was on the 27th of April. I put my application, like my parents saw the place on the 27th. I put the application in on the 28th after I talked to her and I like, you know, got some questions, like I got some asked some questions and stuff, and then I put the application in. And then I waited until basically the 3rd. And then, because, like, I didn't hear anything back from her because they had to go through, like, the whole process of, like, checking my shit out and stuff and being like, do you have a criminal record? How's your credit? You know? Like, they had to go through all that shit, you know? So, we got through that, and I contacted her on Wednesday. I was like, hey, just checking in, blah, blah, blah. And, like, this is the crazy part. I'm sorry for spending so much time on this, but, like, I need to share this because this is just insane. So I contact her and she's like, yeah, everything looks great. Like, the only thing is you had a breach of contract or something. You had a lease thingy come up with your current apartment. I'm like, what? Nobody told me anything? I've never broken my lease once. So, like, me not quite panicking, but, like, very concerned. Like, I talked to my parents about it. I was like, we came up with, like, the idea of, like, oh shit, you know what? It's probably because some asshole at the fucking office. By the way, the people at my current apartment, like, they're very nice, but I don't know who the hell might have done this. If anybody actually did this, because, like, I've never been notified of anything about breaching my contract. But we were like, they probably thought that I breached my contract because I didn't give them 2 months notice. But, like, it's like, what the fuck do you expect of me? Like, how am I supposed to give you 2 months notice when I am applying for apartments? I haven't been accepted. I haven't signed a lease. I haven't done shit.
They shouldn't require that much notice until you've actually, like,
yeah,
gone through with, like, okay, I'm moving in kind of thing. Like, that doesn't make sense.
That's the only thing I could think of, and nobody's notified me of anything. Like, I still haven't gotten a fucking notification. So it's like, I don't know what the hell they thought that they breached me on, or what I breached on with my contract. I don't know. And, like, honestly, I probably should ask, but at the same time, I don't want to. So, I told the new office, like, the new apartment lady, like, yeah, I think it's just because of this, and she's like, you know what, that makes sense. So she gave me the lease contract, I went through with all that stuff, and I officially signed it last week, like, this last week. So, it wasn't even, like, a full fucking week before I, like, signed the fucking lease for my new apartment, and I'm just, like, sitting here like, are you kidding me? Is this for real? Like, I'm gonna move in June. Like, what?
Calm your tits.
Oh my god. The only sucky part is because I couldn't give them notification before May, I do have to pay for my current apartment for May and June. And then I'm gonna be paying for the new apartment June, July, etc., etc. So that's like, ugh, you know. But it's gonna work out. My parents are super awesome. Like, they're helping me with stuff, so it's like, it's just, like, such a big load off of my shoulders. It's really funny, though, because, like, my mom, she constantly complains about how bad my area's gotten. It was really nice when I moved here, and I agree with her. But, like, she constantly complains. She's just like, I'm gonna do anything to get you over here. I'm like, okay, calm down. It's just like, oh my god. Okay, sorry to sidetrack, but it's just like, it's just been a freaking whirlwind of stuff, and I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm moving. I can't believe I've spent, like, 8+ years in this area, kind of, like, I lived in my previous apartment for, like, 2-ish years, so it's like, I've spent, like, 10 years in the area, 8 years in my current apartment, and it's just crazy, because it's just, like, I feel like I'm so split, but at the same time, it's like, I miss my hometown so much, too. And it's like, it's gonna be so nice to just, like, go back to where I actually know people, because everybody's moved out of my area. Like, all of my friends from college and stuff are gone. I haven't been able to make new friends because of COVID. I've gotten very distanced from, like, the industry people I used to know, and it's just like, god damn, just get me the hell out of here, you know? Anyways, sorry for distracting so long. Oh no, Ruth, good luck with the thunderstorm. I hope it doesn't affect you too much. So that's where I'm sitting. I feel like I'm finally getting a handle on my fucking student loans, and I'm now moving out of freaking nowhere. In a good way. In a good way. And it's nice, too, because it's like, I'm moving in June, so it's like, you know, it's not gonna suck ass in terms of weather. Because my contract is up at the end of the year, you know, so it's like... And we were, like, I was agreeing with my parents, I was like, who the fuck is gonna be able to move anywhere in November, you know? Like, November, December? Like, who the fuck is gonna be able to move at that time of year, you know? And it doesn't help that, like, the area I'm trying to move to, like, the housing market, including apartments, is really tight. So, like, pretty much the easiest way for me to get in right now is because of college students, like, switching in and out. I don't like that sound.
I heard something.
I heard something too. I heard you say that.
We've got company.
I thought I could knock another arrow. Oh, I can. I guess I just can't. Yeah, I can't aim if I knock a second arrow. Or I have to wait until after they. Ugh. But yeah, I wanted to share that shit because I'm just like, holy crap. Summer is not worse, Ruth. You forget where I live. I don't live down south. Summer is so much nicer than winter. Like, I don't want to move during the winter. I would do anything to avoid
More eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
I want to try and find, like, a place with, like, good cover.
That's right. Right down the mountain.
Just so you know, it's spring in western North Carolina. Yeah. Congratulations. Glad to hear you're getting better handle on things. Yeah, I'm so glad. Like, the only thing I'm really worried about is, the internet, because where I'm at right now, I got super lucky. There's a little local fiber internet place. Like, they offer other types of internet, but, like, the fiber is what I'm using.
Graves, Nora. You'll be buried in there.
And I'm gonna miss it so much, because, like, they've been great. The customer service has been great. Like, everything's been really great with them. The pricing is fair. The internet's fantastic.
Now this machine rages. When their nest cracks open, we'll send in the demons to finish the job. Believe you're just savages who try hiding. We'll leave their corpses to rot in there when all's done.
We're gonna set up extensive amounts of wires and shit. I'm not gonna get my ass whooped by Hi, buddy. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, hi, buddy. I thought you wouldn't notice me for a little bit longer. Oh, I'm so busy! I'm trying to do something!
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
No, I got this! It's fine!
For
armor!
I'm the protagonist! I have plot armor!
I have plot armor! I love how you were in the middle of this thing and all of a sudden the cutscene is like, no, damn it!
had it.
They're still alive.
Down, Goliath goes. Okay, run around him. Okay, I need these fuckers to not get in my way, please. Oh my god, why am I missing? Oh my fucking god.
Corruption will not take hold!
I just, like, the last thing I want is for these fuckers to end up, like, setting off some of the
Yeah, that would be
Thunderjaw is, like,
Bring down the demon!
okay, there we go. Okay, so he's gonna get loose pretty soon. He's really getting mostly dead. Oh, there he goes. Did not go in the direction I was hoping he would. This is why we didn't need NPCs. Do they have plot armor? No, I don't think so. Get down here.
Let's try it!
Follow me. No, that's not follow me. Follow me. I said follow, not shoot. Not close enough. Not quite what I was planning.
We only help.
I thought we would die. Same.
Ugh. I would have been fine. I appreciate the help, but I would have been fine. Dude, you just walked up to the fucking wire.
Well,
Oh my goodness. Ugh, can I please run? Okay, what else we got around here? We got any loot? Hi, buddy.
No space.
We have modifications. Just immediately get rid of anything green. Got a lot of corruption modifications from these fuckers. Okay. Like our shit. You guys would hate me if I fucking was playing Borderlands, because I would like literally spend half the stream just running back and forth with loot. I'm not kidding. I literally spend most of my time just running back and forth with loot.
I mean, loot's important.
Loot is very important, especially to me.
Save these for the train.
Might be something you should do off screen, but
No, well, like, yeah, because like stuff despawns. I must loot. It's in my blood.
you're a fucking raccoon.
I am. As you can see, I'm literally looting right now. I'm looting my homeland. Like, we have very important things to address, but no, I gotta go pick up all the shit.
But not yet.
Your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Thought you wouldn't notice me for a bit longer. Senpai finally noticed you and you complain about it. What? Ilai, why are you doing that?
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that.
Yeah, rude. Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
That's still not a straight answer.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east.
She's like,
Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Goddamn.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Truly? Oh.
so you haven't been back here since
Not
the beginning of the
really.
game, right?
Not really. Oh, damn. You know what? I never noticed that before. I don't know if we've been able to go over here yet, but... like, you see what I'm seeing, right?
Yep.
That's that big frickin' octopus thing.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did. Have you traveled far? As a seeker?
You wouldn't believe the things I've seen, Teb.
I knew you'd come back for us. You should speak to the High Matriarchs. They're waiting.
You.
Hello,
Yeah,
Rush.
Me.
Still guarding the latrine?
Leave me be.
Good thing I found Sona, huh? Can't have a tribe without a war chief.
I was wounded in combat. I make no apologies.
Of course not. Why would you get started now?
Why couldn't you die out there?
Oh,
Many tried to kill me, Resh. Care to take a turn?
Too many witnesses.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Jesus
don't let that
Christ.
stop you.
God, I love her band.
Quit riling this guy up. He's gonna snap.
Yeah, it is kind of Orlando Bloom. I mean, wait, does he got like the
I
fucking...
knew you would survive.
Does he got like the fucking, onion hair?
My sons. Oh, goddess. My poor boys.
You should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting.
In a moment. I meant to ask you some things.
Oh,
Of
this will be
course.
the same questions. Oh no, wait. Are these the same questions?
I don't know.
Are your injuries?
Bruises.
Don't give me a.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah, I
I
think
should
they're all
speak.
the same.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anybody else we can talk to before we talk to them? Can I like squeak around here, just like?
Aloy, I don't know how you
Aloy,
survived out there. Not
you've
even
come
a crow
back.
could have done that.
The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
Hold on, I want to talk to everybody
Foolish
else.
woman, you welcome a curse.
God, somebody
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Yeah.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
It's
Oh,
Aloy!
fuck off!
She's such a bitch.
I brought Mother's spear with us. Everything else we had to leave behind.
Glad to see you have it. I know what it means to you.
I hope the enhancement to your spear has proved useful.
Oh yes, many times over.
You have accomplished what I could not. The tribe is in your debt.
I'm just making sure there's like.
You taught me a lesson. I've remembered what you said many times. I think I'm better for it.
Aloy, I'm glad to see you again. The dream willow you recovered has comforted many who were wounded in the attack.
Aw, I'm really glad that like there's actually like people we've met and talked to here.
Hello, Seeker. Aloy.
Okay. Hi.
So, you have finally returned. She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Shut the fuck up. You're not stopping me!
Just go ahead. Just ignore them.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Oh, damn!
You're just like, the fuck?
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry
Like,
authorized.
what the actual
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. What are we gonna find? God, this game is so pretty.
Welcome to Aletheia Cradle 9, Route 1.
Okay, so I was just gonna say this has to be a quote-unquote cradle because, like, Aloy was supposedly born from it.
Right. So it would make sense the rest of the people were.
Yeah. It's just like, why was she born so late, though? And, like, why is she... Like, she's obviously gotta be, like, the daughter of Sobek.
At least genetically, yeah.
Yeah.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from
Oh
you.
my god.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Look, at least he's trying to keep us alive.
I still don't trust him.
So this is... I bet this is the Skyrim door. Doll. I'm sorry, but that just looks like French fries. Those look like... I think those are supposed to be robots?
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Don't say it like that, you jackass.
You were made too there, asshole.
Yeah.
Well, maybe no.
No,
he was.
He said he wasn't born in one of the cradles. At least he's trying to keep.
No, like I completely forgot that the rest of like naturally created now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
But I mean,
like,
technically his ancestors, so...
yeah.
So fuck off.
At least he's trying to keep us alive. Oh, in that case, just give him a gold star. Not much of a jerk as you could have been. Also, like, what's going on with these robots? Like, that one looks really positive, but like, it looks like the robots kept the kids in. Like, they trapped them inside.
I don't know if they trapped them inside or if they... Because they were supposed to keep them, like, right... Yeah. But, like, it sounds like, you know, they were supposed to... This program was supposed to, you know, create them, raise them, nurture them. And Apollo...
Hundreds of years ago.
Apollo would teach them.
And Apollo was supposed to teach them, but... Again, evidently something went wrong because Apollo didn't teach us everything we needed to know.
Or Apollo didn't get the chance.
Yeah, or something happened.
Why does that sound like such an Atla quote? Yeah, I know, right?
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
I missed the data log somewhere. Data entry stuff. Spawning phase tasking complete, correction, partial reactivation standing by, alert, viable zygotes in storage 0. Somebody remind me which one the zygote is?
Fuck!
Is that before it's a fetus?
It's a fertilized egg cell.
Yeah, it's before it's a fetus.
Yes.
Yeah. So like I'm guessing.
So it's when it's a single cell.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's before it starts dividing and turning into a fetus.
Multiplying shit.
Yeah.
I swear I took biology several times.
I haven't had a biology class since kinda high school / college. I can't remember.
I have no fucking excuse.
Yeah, you don't. Nursery. Nurture phase tasking complete. Nutrient stores depleted.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Egg sperm to zygote to embryo to fetus to newborn. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's part of the process, but I couldn't. Oh, look at that! They got little play areas. I was like, it's not a fetus. It's like before a fetus. Yeah, it's before embryo too. Oh, balls. Let's get like a whole bunch of play areas for all the children.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Oh god, screaming children, no, my weakness! So I'm guessing that was one of the AI that's supposed to raise the kids. Yeah, the kids really wanted to see the sunlight. Did I miss anything? I think I did. I didn't see anything yet. Always makes me nervous when it jumps ahead. Oops.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Oh my god.
So this is where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Wait, where's this one? Multiple system failures, nutrient storage depleted.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
Oh.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Oh.
It's still treating them like they're kids.
Also, look at the... It's just a metal skeleton.
That's creepy.
It's a metal skeleton with, like, plastic hands. Like, plastic human hands. That's why it looked so freaking weird. It's because it's a hologram on top of a metal skeleton.
Jeez. So something went wrong with the program.
Possibly. They keep saying
Well,
the
'cause
nutrient supplies are just...
Nutrients depletion. But it was treating them like they were still kids.
Yeah, and they were obviously teenagers.
At the very least.
Yeah.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave, and you will learn.
But why weren't they properly taught? Also,
So the program, the word I'm not going to say program because I can't pronounce it. In Apollo, we're supposed to raise and teach the children to, you know, to be able to adapt. Obviously, something wrong with Apollo because no one has any memory of. No one was ever taught what happened to the previous planet.
Sort of.
Yeah, to the previous generation. They have a mythology built up of it, but no one knows like what actually happened. No one has that knowledge that was supposed to be passed down to them. And
Or
the
it got
caretaker
mixed up.
program, the caretaker program was also somehow malfunctioning, and that it was acting as though they were still children.
Yeah. This looks like the towers that like are supposed to be part of Minerva for like sending out signals.
Right.
So it seems like they were taught some things, but not everything. I wonder if that whole "you will be brave" part is what led to the Nora, you know, having the brave being like kind of the people who go out and fend for the. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, so this is... Okay, some of these are duplicates, but... Okay, now... Also, hello, Darthumbra? Welcome to the stream. Okay, okay, so I wonder if these, like, black shapes where, like, the kids are, like, hanging onto the legs is, like, the... You know, the caretakers, because they're just metal skeletons, right? And... Like, maybe the kids feel trapped by it. I'm not sure what's going on here. These look like a bunch of arms, but, like, why has it got, like, a red face? And this is weird. Because this looks like it's supposed to be one of the caretakers. You got a little fox outside. This is probably the door. You can see that this is like, you know, the blue sky and the clouds and stuff. But I don't know what's up with the red and like this, because this looks like the clouds. And this seems to be like the robot saying, no, you can't leave yet. But then there's like this blue and white entity, so I wonder if that's supposed to be like Apollo as an AI or something? And these are the children?
Or maybe it's the idea of the children leaving with the caretakers.
Maybe? So we have that, and then we come over here. This is the tower, and it's like, it looks like building blocks, and like they're supposed to rebuild the towers and everything under the sun and in the blue sky. There's the flowers. Not sure what's going on there, if that's like stuff coming out of the kid's brain or something, but there's dogs and cats, bunnies, more flowers, what's probably supposed to be a deer maybe. Trees.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a deer. That or a jackalope.
There's bees, and then these look like they might be more robots? More bees, the sun in the sky, flowers, another fox. Like, I'm not sure what's going on here, because, like, the kids didn't really depict themselves like that, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. And then this is the same one from the first one. Okay.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, May I be of assistance?
Go away, healer!
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Yeah, so... They've been trapped... Oh my god, they've been trapped in this upper area the entire time? So they never even got the chance to go down into where they're supposed to learn. No wonder they were treated like children. Like, this is like...
there was a huge malfunction of some kind.
Yeah, like, this is the entire space that they lived in was just children's area. That's... What the fuck?
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Oh my god.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
But... why was it looking for, like, the right personnel if they would have been dead by then?
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
I think the door malfunctioned. I think the door was supposed to open, but it malfunctioned or something.
Well, I think the whole system malfunctioned, because obviously...
Yeah, like, no, like, that's what I mean, but, like, that's why
Yeah.
the door wouldn't open, like, the whole thing.
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo's offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl?
God
Continue your
damn.
search.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
I'm guessing this one's
Your
gonna also
first
do
day
the
of
same thing.
school. There's so much for you to learn.
Yeah, because
So much
evidently
promise and
Apollo's not
possibility.
there.
Yeah.
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
What the absolute fuck? Imagine being in high school and being stuck in the daycare. No wonder they were furious. Yeah. So, like, those are probably further classrooms or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hello, child.
Honestly,
My name is
it's
Samina.
a fucking miracle
Today is a
that
big
the adolescents
day.
survived.
Your first day of
Yeah.
school. There's so much for you to learn. Hello, child.
They're all the
My
same.
name is
Oh my
Samina.
god.
Today is hello,
This
child.
is literally a
My
nightmare.
name is Samina.
Yeah, because there was
Today
nothing
is a
on
big day.
Apollo to.
Your first
Yeah.
day of school.
Oh my
There's so
god.
much for you to
Well, it wasn't
learn.
there for
many-
whatever
So much
fucking reason.
promise and
It was
possibility.
never touched.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
God. Oh my
Prioritize access, Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Oh, is this the missing one? Oh. E9 inhabitants released. Cross-check complete. Sealed. Data archived. Operation suspended. G Prime, I'm guessing Gaia Prime order received. E9 runtime. Is this E9? Or did they say it was like Cradle 8?
I don't know.
I thought they said this was Cradle 8. E9 runtime. I mean, maybe it was E. I mean, it was 9. E would be the theme, whatever. E9 runtime recommenced. G Prime store query processed. Gestation order received. E9 I can't talk. Initializing. Alert G Prime offline. 3020. Okay, so 2326 inhabitants released. Cross-check complete. Sealed. Data archived. Operation suspended. Order received. So Gaia did not come back until 3020. So I'm guessing the people died off sometime around 23, 26. Which adds up because they said they didn't even have like 12 months or whatever. Hello, child. Oh no! No, Clay.
That's gonna be haunting you for a while.
Yeah. So Gaia comes back in 3020. Gaia Prime order received. Runtime recommends. Store query process. Gestation order received. E9 initializing. Alert Gaia Prime offline. Nutrients depleted. Zygote banks depleted. Store file. Why does that look like Leica? Viable. Waking multi-servitor B123. Alert multi-servitor B123 power malfunction. B1 pair tasking processed. This is all the same. B101 chamber repaired. Attached gestation initiated. Power save initiated. Runtime recommenced. Alert G Prime still offline in 3021. So a year later. Runtime recommenced and then still offline. So Gaia's supposedly offline? Or was offline? Viable. Waking multi-servitor. Alert multi-servitor power malfunction. Multi-servitor B123 repair tasking. Delivered accessing G Prime instructions. Multi-servitor B. Transport tasking. Hatch unsealed. Positioning successful. Hatch sealed. Multi-servitor power malfunction. Sealed. Operation suspended. So maybe, so wait, so 23, 26, maybe that was when the kids were released, and 3020...
That's when the teenagers were released.
3020 is when... 3020 was when, Aloy was born, but how did she survive?
What do you mean when Aloy was born?
'Cause, like, look at that gap.
No, that's not when Aloy was born.
3020?
No, yeah, I don't think that's when Aloy was born. I think Aloy was the last, like, I think for some reason, this system booted itself back up and spit out Aloy.
Yeah, but I think it was, like, 3020 or 21.
Okay.
'Cause, like, power save, runtime recommenced, still offline, viable, waking multi-servitor power malfunction, multi-servitor repair tasking delivered, accessing G Prime instructions. I feel like this is, like, trying to tell us when Aloy was born. Wait, hold on. I'm looking around before we do the big reveal.
Identiscan malfunction.
Yeah, shut up.
Credentials.
I'm looking around. Okay. we got here? Oh god.
Gaia's dying plea, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if? Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
What in the actual fuck?
I have literal goosebumps.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
Fuck off.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
Oh my god!
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument.
Sorry,
Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll ride your fucking robo-horsey all the way there.
Jackass.
Oh my god, that was one hell of a fucking info dump. Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, Aloy was born after all of this.
Yeah.
She was born at the time that she was born in response to whatever the fuck was happening with Hades.
Which I think was like 30, 20, or 21, based on that little snippet we just saw. what the fuck though? Like, so is that from the eclipse?
I don't know.
Did the eclipse cause it?
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Remove the alarm. Read 1 access unsealed.
I'm just like, what the fuck? Can I get across this, please? Why is it not letting me? Where am I trying to go here? Oh, up. Over. I'm still just trying to like... Oh, hey! Skyrim door!
Going to be interesting.
I called it. Holy fucking shit, though, like... So yeah, Hades did go, like, it, like...
Went rogue.
Yeah, Hades went AWOL, but, like, what caused Hades to go AWOL? Why did each of the different parts separate?
And also, what happened with the caretaker program and Apollo? Because Gaia didn't mention that.
Because that was
so
before.
That evidently happened sometime. I think it happened before Gaia had enough consciousness to be aware of it. You know what I mean?
Well, it said... It's... Ooh. Yeah, that's confusing. What's the timeline on that? Because it said Gaia was offline when there was a release. Unless that release wasn't... That's the thing that's confusing. Maybe... Hold on. So... Why does it have to, like, throw me back up to, like, the top? Okay. So, how old is she? She's like
20s.
She's like 20s, right? So there is a 694 year difference between the initial date of 2326 and 3020. So that 694 years was the establishment of Nora. That has to be the Nora leaving the cradle and establishing, you know, themselves outside, their culture, their life, etc. And assumedly, the same thing happened across the rest of the world. However, something went wrong because nobody has any knowledge of the prehistory. Not the Banuk, not the fucking Karja, not the fucking metalworker people, I forget what they're called. So, sometime around 2326 has to be when the humans emerged from the cradles. It has to be right now 3020 something or 3030 something. Because it looks like Aloy must have been born sometime around this second set of information. Because, like, okay, so who knows what was happening with Gaia then? Maybe
but here's the thing. I don't think.
She... Okay, so Gaia Prime order received, runtime, Gaia Prime order store query process, gestation, initializing, alert Gaia Prime offline. So, you look at the timestamps. 8:45,
Why
8:45.
Why would it take so long for Aloy to be born?
It takes 9 months.
Oh,
It
you're
takes
right,
9
you're right,
months
you're right.
gestation. it would have been about a year later. Because we don't know what date this was. It just says, like, we don't know the month.
I think that says August.
It probably was. August, April.
That's August.
So she was born in April.
No, you're going back into you scroll down.
It's AP04.
AP04. Wait,
so
what
April.
The fuck was... Yeah.
Right? Like, hold on. So August.
Go back up to the front though. Up to the top, I mean.
March.
Oh, never mind. See, I was being a dumbass. I was reading that as 3326.
No, it's 23.
Not
so that was when the Nora were first released from the cradle.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
So like August, so September, October, November, December.
Okay, yeah.
January, February, March.
Yeah.
April.
March.
Yeah.
March is when they're all released and stuff, and then like what?
March
700
23,
years later...
26 they were released. You could argue that technically Aloy was born 3020 because that was when Gaia sent the thing, and she literally said in like 3 milliseconds she was gonna die, or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can see here it says 8:45 order received, which who knows when she actually sent it. It just says it got received at this point, and then she's offline, and it comes back 3021 April alert Gaia's still offline. April 4th, which is when she was born. Holy fucking shit. I was gonna guess the opposite route. I was gonna guess that Apollo malfunctioned after the program separated, or after Gaia sacrificed herself. Yeah, but like...
See...
That doesn't add up because...
Yeah, that doesn't add up.
I think what happened is Gaia was probably so busy trying to control everything, she didn't realize Apollo and stuff was malfunctioning.
Yeah.
Because she's still just,
but we know that she had awareness of the world outside.
Yeah. But the question is, like, why did Apollo and everything malfunction? Or was it a situation of, like, Gaia didn't have control over, like, things like the doors, and it was just a stupid oversight by the humans, you know?
I don't think so. I don't think that like, what they're planning to went into this, something as dumb as the door not opening.
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, she literally thought of it for Aloy.
Yeah.
So it's like, how did she not realize Apollo wasn't functioning? Because that's 600 plus years later. You know, like, she didn't go offline until 600 years later. 600, 700 years later. So what happened to Apollo? Or do you think Apollo went down and she couldn't do anything about it, so she was forced to keep the kids inside, or maybe something was going on outside?
I don't know. I just think that something happened in the time span between the kids, you know, being born and the Earth dying. Something happened to Apollo.
Yeah.
I think it happened quite early on because Gaia doesn't mention it.
But, like, this is also just Apollo in this particular cradle, so was it, like, a massive, like... was it Apollo across the entire system? Because...
I think it's Apollo across the entire system.
It had to have happened before Hades, though, because, like,
No,
kids...
it definitely happened before Hades.
Yeah, it had to have happened before Hades, because
we just don't know what happened. No, but it has to be Apollo across the entire system, because...
Nobody knows anything.
If this was not around the world, people would have gotten in contact with us by now.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, I guess hopefully we'll find out.
They're all just like, is she fucking dead?
Yeah. She looks like a goddess coming out of, like... Oh my god, are you serious?
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
Fuck yeah.
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Oh my fucking... Holy
I
shit.
still can't get over how they immediately went to bowing.
I love Aloy though. I love her so much. Oh my god.
She's like, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's understandable. She was, like, she's gone through a lot of shit.
Out of the mountain, and she was changed.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart.
You are literally the only person who's
There
willing to
can
give
be
me
no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I mean, she is
I
kind
know
of
the
about it.
path ahead will be
Yeah.
dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me, said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yes. We've been waiting for this for a long time. Also, Clay says, I guess before we started looking at the dates, I suppose it made sense, however, the imminent oh my god, I can't talk. Destruction of all life again seems a tad more important than a door program being rewritten. How it feels to return to your vault after being a main quest. You're right. Okay, anyways, let's hear Ross' story.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed.
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost never finished his mission?
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast?
Yes. We offered to do so, on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
Oh my fucking god, I just understood so much. Like...
I'm just getting my heart ripped out. Thanks.
That too, but like, I just had so many things click into place. And I'm kind of like, it's making me think about how the other tribes behave. I'm just gonna say it really quick. The Nora are very protective about leaving their homeland.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how they were treated in the cradle.
Right.
They were taught to be protective about leaving the nest. They are very protective of the outside that they've, you know, been given.
Right.
And they see the vault that they came from as their mother.
Yeah.
It explains so much.
It really does.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, dear servants. That's quite a story. It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
Have you seen the Anointed in action? I pity any machine that stands against her.
Oh my god!
Again, with the fucking Anointed.
I know.
It's gonna be driven insane.
In all my years, I have never seen anything like that.
Aloy, how did you do that? You entered the heart of the mountain. Seems you have a special role to play in this. The goddess favors you.
That was... I've never seen anything like that. Of course. I'd never been inside the sacred mountain. Until now.
She went into All-Mother Mountain and was anointed by the goddess herself.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
I'm not gonna continue talking to her.
Nope.
My life has been long, but I've never
That's
seen
enough of that.
anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure. I will lead a war party to Meridian. You have my word.
Blessings upon you. Truly, you are favored by the goddess, Aloy.
I saw you go inside and saw you emerge. But it's still hard to believe. You were an outcast once. And now,
Go away.
I'm not sure what you are.
He doesn't even want to talk to me.
Aloy, how did you do that? We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
Thank you, Aloy, for everything you've done. I will make sure Arana is kept safe.
Dad, I'm not a kid anymore.
That the mountain was her mother.
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right. I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Oh, that was worth it. That was worth it.
You had fun with that?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that.
The killers did their worst, but by the will of the goddess, they could not break it.
Wait, where's Orlando Bloom?
Just as All Mother struck down the Metal King, their anointed will cleanse them.
Here he is!
Aloy.
There's a boy.
Did you go... inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground. I always knew you were special. But this...
Don't start calling me the Anointed or anything like that, Teb, okay?
I heard what you said, Aloy. But I still get to make my own opinions.
Those who spilled our private blood will pay for
Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, you know what? That's the fucking... that's the thing that's on top of the mountain.
By the goddess.
The thing
None
that's crawling
of their
over the mountain.
deeds will live on in her memory.
So... I don't know if that's the Horus, or if that's, like, the Metal Devil, or if that's the same thing. Is there anything else in here?
She went into all.
Might as well look around while we're here. 'Cause I know we looked around a little bit. God, I have so many thoughts. Oh, there's so many wounded. But it also makes me wonder, like, so maybe the reason, I'm sure we'll learn more about them, but maybe the reason the Banuk are able to, you know, able to override machines.
Another
Oh,
power
hell
cell.
yeah! There's one of the fucking
I only
power
need
cells!
one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Hey, I'm so glad I came back. Maybe the reason the Banuk are able to override the machines is because they were taught to do so from the cradle.
Maybe.
Because, like, they've developed into believing it's the
Mother's
machine's
anointed.
spirit. But perhaps it's actually, like, their ancestors learned it from the cradle and whatnot.
So much corruption still spreads beyond the sacred land. Goddess, protect your anointed so she can cleanse this filth.
I'm not your anointed.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their deeds will...
Oh, there's kids. Hey, kiddos.
Thanks for the blessing.
Oops. Excuse me.
They get a pass on that.
Yeah, the kids get a pass. Just don't raise them to believe that shit. Respect what people ask you to do in terms of referring to them, please, not what your elders tell you to do.
Thanks for the blessing.
I think they all say the same thing. I'm so glad I came back here. I didn't even realize there would be a power cell here. Is there anything else? But yeah, so basically what I was saying before, wait, that's wounded again. What I was saying before is it's like, I can't believe how much of this is making so much sense, though. Like, of course the Nora developed a culture of being highly protective of their quote-unquote sacred land, because, like, they grew up believing that that sacred land was something that, you know, was
literally gave birth to them.
Yeah. Like, it was constantly out of reach. It was their land, but it was, like, you know, it was kept from them for so long. Oh my god.
The snow's got a bite out here.
You see what I see?
Oh, man.
That's the same cloud drawings as in...
What does it mean?
It's clouds. It's clouds. It's the same clouds. It might mean spirits now, though.
Maybe.
It might.
Stocking up?
Oh my god, the fucking development of the cultures in this game is insane, though. Like, the amount of detail they put into this game is blowing my mind. I just, like... It makes so much sense, though, you know? Yeah, that's the same cloud drawings. So I wonder what the Banuk... What it was like.
See, now I want to get into every other cradle and just, like...
Yeah. I want to see everything. Like, I want to understand why... Oh my fucking god. Hi there. Suddenly everything looks a bit nicer. Okay. What can we sell off? Also, we got about 20-ish minutes left. So I probably shouldn't do any major questline stuff. Oh wait, did it? Oh, I gotta sell it while it's up. Okay, sell that off. And then let's just sell off this blue stuff because we already have it in purple. Oh, I don't have it in purple. What am I gonna do? This is what I do. So clear some space. Stock up on wire! I learned my lesson! I need just like a super huge amount of wire bundle thing or something. Can we... I'm just gonna stock up on those just in case.
We're going to need it. it.
I think we're good. Okay, so next thing is we have skills to use, and we're almost filled up on all of our skills. We have most of what I want, so pretty good. Well, that requires machine repair. Yeah, well, let's get that, and then we can just continue going down the spear route. Okay. But yeah, it's just like, it makes so much sense, like, given the way they were raised and treated, like, of course, you know, like, of course they would be very protective, that kind of stuff. And then the phrasing they use, like, the whole, like, seeker, brave, etc., like, it makes sense, you know? Like, you must go out and seek things. You must, you know,
Scrappers. Collecting silage.
You must be brave, and then that was, you know, the creation of the Braves and all that. And, like, the idea of, like, mother and father, but, like, obviously there was an emphasis, maybe because of Gaia, there's an emphasis on mothers, so that's why the Nora developed such a... Hello, who are you?
To have heard the words of the goddess.
Okay.
I envy you.
Just chillin'. Chillin' like nothing happened. How the fuck can you talk? Maybe I should have been able to. Why is it giving me that heads up tutorial thing? Oh, great! It's like the frickin'... wait, oh, hi. Just gonna dunk him in the river. The frickin' person who does, like, the pounding music is back. Oh, shit. You know what? I might have to give up this idea I had and just fucking teleport up there because I don't see... where the thing is. I was gonna do like this like whole meaningful, I'm gonna like go all the way up there on foot-ish.
So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
Shush, we're gonna talk to Ross.
She's like, you don't need to hear this.
Put the Dorito down.
Put the Dorito down.
Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elizabeth and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that for Elizabeth and Gaia and for you. Well, I've got a master override to recover, so I guess I'll be on my way. Until next time, Rost.
You're not even gonna talk about going to Sunfall? Really? Wait, can I say more? Probably not.
I should be going. I'll try to come back soon.
I guess we can't really say anything else. We couldn't come here before doing the thing anyway, so I guess she just doesn't have anything to say about Sunfall. I want to take the zipline. insanely good. Went from fuck you to praise you in half a day. These people change their opinions faster than people. Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, they literally just saw her come in and out of the mountain, which is like their
Their literal goddess. Like, their literal goddess.
I can kind of understand why they, you know, the whiplash.
Yeah. So maybe the best twist in a video game since Bioshock's Would You Kindly. I will agree with that. 100% I will agree with that. Cause like, I don't know, I guess like, I think I watched Bioshock before I played it, but it is a hell of a twist if you don't know about it. And that's a game I really want to play on stream someday. I saw we had this little thing on the map that I apparently didn't do. So I am gonna run up here and see if we can grab this. Because I thought I got all the map markers. And this offends me. I think this is that area I tried doing it in.
So much for being careful.
It didn't want to like count something. I want to say this is like the lake with all the grazers, and I was like trying to use the bombs and stuff, and the game was just being a dick on me and not counting it. Or something. No, don't! Oh my god, Aloy. There we go. Oh, landshorns, apparently. I guess it wasn't grazers, it was landshorns. Is there something interesting up here, or is it just these guys? No, I guess... Nope, this isn't the lake, it is just landshorns up here. They seem to be very similar to the grazers, maybe more antelope-y than deer, I guess. Well, maybe next time we tackle the frozen wilds. Yep, there's Bitter Climb. So, this is that area I tried getting into. Bioshock is a game I really want to play on stream someday. Worry not, I've not the money to spare for another. No, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it, Clay. I have all the Bioshock games on Steam. I have it. I actually own them twice over. I have them on PlayStation 3 and I have them on Steam. That's how much I love that series. So, you don't need to buy me anything. I'm good. I'm solid, I swear. There's another one of those fucking merchants that wasn't counting for some reason. What else we got around here? I think we got most stuff besides some of the funky merchants. Like, that one wasn't counting. We could potentially pick up some quests before we go. Because we got a few spots. There's a bunch of stuff in Meridian that has quests. I haven't touched most of the quests over here. I think we got all the cauldrons, which is good. We do have the hunting grounds to finish. Actually, is this the hunting ground that had the big boy, the Thunderjaw? The biggin'. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm not sure how streaming's gonna work out with summer, because I really want to try doing like horse streams during the summer, but like, I doubt I'm gonna finish Horizon before I move, obviously, unless I do some serious grinding. Like, I do a lot of streaming, and not just do it like once a day. Or not once a day, once a week. Which I might be able to manage, but I probably won't do it until after Memorial Day, because I'm currently working overtime right now to get some extra cash in. Is the game expecting me? Hi. Are you the Thunderjaw dude? No, I don't think you are. Have I done your stuff?
By the sun! Are you Nora? I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
Guess we haven't done this yet.
Can. Excellent. I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Well, you know, It gets lonely in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
You have a
What about
merchant
your
right
friend
there.
over there.
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Oh my god.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I'm a hunter, of course, and a member of the Hunter's Lodge. But I don't mind being out here. At least no one complains about my clothes, or my manners, or my personality.
Oh my god.
Don't let him in. He'll drive people off with his incessant chattering. Or, he stinks of fish again. That sort of thing. I don't stink of fish, do I?
No, it's more like wet fur.
Oh, that's something.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around
does
the
talk like a
world
Muppet.
offer hunters a place to train.
Right.
The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to... Which trial looks... The remains of Watchers rest on free rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It
What is
sounds
with the
simple,
noises behind me?
but watch out for all the other machines down there. Are you ready?
Are you ready, son?
Are you ready, kids?
Can I... Oh my god.
I shouldn't use my weapons up here. It'd be cheating.
Yeah, cheaty. Okay, so... I wonder if I can summon a machine while I'm down there to, like, progress faster. I think my biggest concern is being able to get to the tops of the things. Ow. Let me up! Oh my god, get off of the rock! Oh, okay. That's okay.
I didn't know that you did that.
Yes, I did! Can I please get out? Well, I guess that kind of keeps my horse safe. It does save me a huge amount of time. Assuming they figured I would do this. Okay, off the electro point. Hi there. Down. Down.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Apparently I didn't get full sun. Get off my fucking corpse! What the fuck? Did you just eat the whole thing? Where the hell did it go? Oh no. It's in the fucking rock? Are you kidding me? I can't even get it out because it was in the fucking rock.
Fuck.
That's it. See here.
Ugh. So dumb. I need to try that over again. Stupid ass bird. Fuck you. Hopefully if I kill these things ahead of time, they feel my parts.
I'm gonna prove myself in these trials. I should do it fair and square.
What if I go over here and start murdering things? Why are you over here? Oh shit. Whoops. They're probably gonna refresh the fucking Flintbox. I can try. There's like a way for me to like dismount, jump off. Oh my god, you're in my way now. Okay, so if I hold on, I could probably park this thing where I want it. So if I need to immediately run from that spot, maybe I can like fudge it a little by using my mount.
Well, I think I'm gonna hop off call.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it pretty soon, so. Good night. Thanks for
Good night. This has
joining.
been fun and a lot of emotional whiplash.
Yeah, I
and
know. Let's talk to the Muppet again. See ya, bro.
That gives you a half sun for your first time. Impressive.
I would have had a fucking full sun, damn it.
The remains of what it said.
Yeah. Just give me Shut up. Shut up, Muppet Man. I know, Sarah leaves. How dare she? Please don't tell me this is like a waste of my time. I keep hitting C for some reason because I'm thinking like dismount from like the thing. It's like, yes, it's a stamina trial. It's also fucking time. Gotta love, even though I'm holding down shift, she still doesn't fucking run. Where's my fucking horse? Where's my fucking horse? Do not run away from me, horse. Don't pick it up! Don't pick it up! Don't pick it up!
Keep quiet now.
Don't pick it up! Oh my god. Damn fucking vulture bird. Robo vulture bitch. Okay then, jeez. What the fuck even is your purpose, buddy? That's probably the sound of my fucking horse in the mold. Yes it is.
I'll save the shooting for dinner.
Oh, shut up.
Congratulations. You can do no better. This blazing sun is yours.
Thank you, finally.
In this trial, you must tie down a trampler and shoot off the component under its belly. Good. Now
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to tie this bitch down first. Where's the closest one? It's kind of going in that direction a little, so I guess we'll come down this way. Whoops. get the fuck out of my way. Why are you literally walking in front of me?
I felt that.
Does that not count? Because he wasn't fucking down. Okay, that one counted.
Gonna bring you down.
You're not down! There we go. Fuck the birds. Oh my, I almost hate the birds.
Fascinating. They weren't mean for me.
Alright, I'm gonna see if we can get that last metal, or not, get that last full sun, and then we'll call it done. I thought this was the Thunderdraw one, but get the fuck out of here!
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt? Congratulations!
Should have won on the first one on the last one. Okay, this one.
Now's your chance to show you can snare Glinthawks. Lure them close to you, then tie them down in time to pass this test. Good choice. Slide down a rope.
Yeah. Okay, let's make some more of this shit. What do we got to deal with here? Probably want to give them something to munch on. Literally, like, when I don't need them, they show up. Literally.
You're not gonna be the one to stop.
Get down here! You are not too far away from me to fucking strangle. Oh, fuck off. I will fucking... I will... Why is it not killing me? Okay, I guess I just failed it because I fucked up this shit too hard. And I was stuck in there. Shoo! I guess I gotta give them something to eat first or something.
You didn't make.
Shut up.
Now's your chance. I'll start.
Okay, where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys? God, now is not the time, asshole. I'm trying to do something here, and you're in my fucking way. You are literally on top of it! Oh my God! Technically got it, just not the way I was hoping Stop it. Stop it! Piece of shit. They should be banned from touching me once I'm up here. Hey, buddy. I might need to buy some shit from you. I got frost potions. I'm just gonna need. I need some more healing. Okay.
You're getting good. Here's your full sun.
I don't like your voice. Sorry.
Now's your chance. Are you ready?
Okay. That should reset everything. So where the fuck are the Glitterhawks then? Okay, there's one. I don't know how the hell she's crafting that while she's literally sliding down. Oh, that's
Spooky.
Why? You literally have to be right on top of my ass. Why? 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 Fuck you. Apparently I just hit level 50 on accident. I say that as if I could do that on accident. Okay, there we go. Fuck you guys. My horsey up here. Well, we conquered, we came, we conquered, etc.
If I'm gonna prove myself in these trials, I should
It
do it
has
fair and
been a
square.
delight watching you work. Here's the blazing sun you earned.
Thanks, buddy. See
Another
ya.
time.
The trials are ready when you are.
Okay, well, I think we do still need to do, whatchamacallit later. We do need to do fucking, the Thunderjaw one later, but I'm probably gonna save that for later. Yeah, we have some side quests. Should be done with all of those. So, that one's fully done. This is the one I'm looking for. This guy. I don't think I'm gonna do this tonight. But we might start off the next one doing this, maybe. It is kind of a bitch, so... Ugh, you know. I don't want to do it tonight, though. Or at least I want to do it on camera tonight. Because this one requires some bullshit with the Thunderjaw, where it's like, oh, you gotta tie down the Thunderjaw, and you gotta override the Thunderjaw, and you gotta do a bunch of stupid shit with the Thunderjaw. Actually, I need to go get some fucking medicine and stuff, because I'm a lot of that. So I probably will do that off camera, come back up here, save, and then quit the game. But we are gonna call it done for tonight there, though. So I'll just do that off camera, so you guys don't have to watch me running around like an idiot. So... Oh, I just hit level 50 by accident. With air shots like a boss. Yeah, oh, that reminds me, actually. I know I just hid the thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the next... I'm gonna get the next knockdown thing before I forget. So there we go. We have our new skill. It's just the next orangey colored one, so... Thank you guys for joining me. I don't know if we're gonna go straight to the main quest next time. I do kind of want to try doing the Frozen Wilds, and I would like to start going and focusing on the rest of the side quests, I think, and getting that stuff out of the way, since we are steadily approaching what it feels like the end game. We're also obviously level 50, so we're getting pretty powerful, getting all the skills, etc. This game is really good. I'm so glad I decided to play it. I wish I streamed more often, but at the same time, it's like, oh, goddamn, I don't know if I could have handled that. But we'll see how the internet is at the new apartment, and see if I can stream more once I have a better schedule and stuff in terms of life junk. So, I'm hoping once I'm settled at the new place, and I'm not gonna have to use my weekends to get everything done. And summer slows down at work too, so we'll see what happens. I can't promise anything, but here's to hoping. And like I said, I really would love to do some specific streams. Like, I want to do some horse stuff. I'm hoping when Halloween rolls back around, I know I'm going to be busy around that time of year, but hopefully we can do some fun Halloween stuff. So we'll see. we'll see what happens. But I am absolutely loving where Horizon Zero Dawn's going. I cannot wait to finish it. I can't wait to check out the Frozen Wilds. So we'll see that next time. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.